So would you be happy to see someone who burgled your house, for instance, let off without a spell behind bars? Perhaps longer sentences are the answer. Rehman, what do you think?
Yeah, well, look, for me, I look at it from a number of different points. I used to be a barrister. I prosecuted cases and I defended cases. And for me, when you look at individuals who commit crime, they should pay the price. And I prosecuted and defended cases. I think you have three elements. You have punishment, deterrence, and rehabilitation all come together. And I would say the concept, which, if it's been pushed this way, that you take out the prison sentence for under 12 months offences, I think is completely wrong. I think you have to have it there, and you have judicial discretion. Judges should be able to decide, look at the different factors to see what is the appropriate sentence. And by saying that you can take away 12 months completely, up to 12 months no custody, I think it's wrong. And I think the point you make is you've got individuals who commit common assault. You've got individuals who driving whilst disqualified. There's a number of range of offences which are called summary offences. And I would say if you then completely take that away, that option from magistrates and judges who do a brilliant job, applying their discretion, I think it would be wrong. But where I do think the minister is right, and it's successive governments, and it was Lord Chief Justice in 2009, Lord Phillips, said prison should be a last resort, is that short sentences where you have individuals linked to drug addiction. They go in, they come back, there hasn't been proper rehabilitation, and they commit crime, and it affects more people. I think that needs to be addressed, but I do not agree with the concept that under 12 you abolish that completely. I don't agree with that.
So it's a bad idea. Rory Stewart's come up with a bad idea.
Well, I think what I'm saying is that I personally don't agree with it, but I think what the emphasis of where he's trying to go, address the short sentences, and this is where Ken Clarke was brilliant when he was Justice Secretary. He said, in terms of individuals who go to prison on short sentences, what are we doing to upskill them? Because sometimes with short sentences, if they get eight weeks,
there's no time to do that.
There's no time to do that, and sometimes what happens, they go from one prison 2 weeks, another prison 3 weeks, and there's no continuity, and therefore there's a real issue with addressing this. So I see the challenges he has, but equally at the same time, I think you have to keep that option open so that deterrence, punishment, and rehabilitation will come together. We already have, and at the moment you have drug testing orders where judges can issue issues with what Peter was saying absolutely right about addiction and drugs and other issues. Mental health comes in, where a combination of issues, and judges do. And I've been before judges, and there's some I disagree with, and I've appealed them to the Court of Appeal, and you got the decision you want. But our judiciary, in my view, are brilliant, and they address the issue of judicial discretion. They give those orders or community rehabilitation, brilliant probation service, and if somebody doesn't comply, then they look at the reasons for it, and they can put it before a judge. Judge can then say, do you know what, I'm going to scrap this, and you're going to go to prison. They have that discretion at the moment, and probation do a great job on that. But I think this is going a bit further.
If you increase that, if you've suddenly got, I don't know, tenfold the amount of people that are coming in, that's an enormous amount of more pressure on the probation service.
You'd have to, if you're going to do it, you've got to put extra resources. There's no way they can do it. They've got to put the resources.
How